Welcome to Magic Gathering Strat. Shout out to Witch King X5, Witch King times 5, Witch King 5. What do you want me to call you? He's the captain of the Mono Black control deck, and he has provided a sideboard plan. There is going to be an article on Magic Gathering Strat tomorrow on August the 8th, where we detail the Mono Black control deck for the Pauper Gauntlet. I am looking for a captain to do the same job for Affinity that Witch King has done for Mono Black control. So if you feel like you're a competent Affinity player, and I know you're watching, I know there are plenty of good Affinity players, much better than me, on this channel. So feel the call. I need an Affinity captain. I have not decided on the Affinity list yet, and that's pretty much the last one that I'm not decided on yet. So time to play some Mono Black control. I do want to play first in Pauper with every deck, every time. I will mulligan this hand. I will keep this hand. And we're off to the races! Woohoo! Then I better get to work on a Fan of History episode. So this will be the last video today. I hope it can go on Magic Gathering Strat. I did make one earlier on SNG Prop. White sounds really nice. I want to play against a white deck. Raise the alarm. Okay. This is some sort of Song of Blood thing or something like that. I'm gonna use the verdict here because it's pretty much useless now. At least that kobolds died. I have no idea what I'm up against. So I guess I'll have to verdict again. Definitely taking them out. What is this? What am I playing against? And how did he plan to handle the demon that is Mono Black control? We shall see. Well, at least he's beating down. Maybe it's Sanctified Charge? No. Oh, okay, keep watch. Raise the alarm, keep watch. Yeah. And Azorius Chancery for speed. I have no idea what's going on here. Witches seems useful though. But I need to find that last land. What's up with the kobolds and the spirit guides? What's up with that? Okay, this is interesting. Triplicate spirits, of course. It's a lot of work for the poor witches. Yeah! I love Pauper because there's so much innovation. So he's gonna Mutagenic Growth me to death here. And I think I'm gonna accept a point of damage there, because that looked very suspicious. And play another witch. Do I need to tendrils here, perhaps? So if they Sanctify Charge... Yeah. That's what I'll do. I'll tendrils. And I'll witch in response to the Sanctified Charge. Uh, Interesting. Ah, I feel so swarmed. So I'm not gonna let him defend himself here and do damage to me. So I'm gonna witch at the end of turn. So, with all these cards, are there counter spells? Rat or witch? He's gonna do a ton of damage. It's gotta be witch. Okay, so now I changed line. I'm gonna block and then I'm gonna kill the ones attacking the witches. If he sanctify charges. Or pumps them in any way. Actually, blocking the kobold seems not to be dangerous at all. Then I can respond to... but sanctify charge costs 5 and can't cast it here. Now I have 1 damage there. So I can't use the witches twice. I should have used the witch on my turn, shouldn't I? I have no idea what's going on here. I deal 1 damage to... No! Shit, I misclicked. Whoops. I blame it on version 4. That was pretty bad. So the small advantage of playing one small advantage of playing a brew is that people get so confused that they hit their own combo witches on version 4. I thought I was choosing the attack. Yeah, gotta love version 4. Okay, I choose the other target too. So it has about the same effect. Did I get to choose both targets? So she is not... That resolves. And then I can't use it again. So, and now we end this with the Grey Merchant. No, we have Death Denied. That should probably come out. So we have to use this now. I think. Deal 1 damage to... Okay, now I choose the target. I'm so confused by this client. There we go. And then I play the Chittering Rat. And then he gave up. I thought he had... Okay, we are taking out Death Denied for sure. Let's see if... I made... We are bringing in Echoing Decay, of course. Taking out Death Denied. No! Oh. Damn it. Okay, let's try one more with the deck. He said he auto concedes to Chittering Rats. That's very mature. I bet he has a lot of fun playing Magic. So we block him, and then we... I wish the match just disappeared. when it's over. Is that too much to ask? Okay, we're off to another match with mono black control. Sorry about that. Do the 2-man's fire, and you get probably get an M15 booster now. That's a lot of shitty EV, isn't it? But here is Taborlin. Would you like to play first? Yes. Okay, Taborlin. Let's play some Magic. So if you get an M15 boost here, you need if they are 3 tickets, I don't know how much they are, but if they are 3, then you need to win 75% of the 2-mans, and I don't think there is any Pauper deck that can do that really in this kind of balanced format. I think this is the leak in this list because we have no way of dealing with the turn 1 Delver. So you can now just crush me. But if it doesn't flip, of course, we are in heaven. So will you flip, Mr. Delver? Brainstorm! No. Good old Messel Delver. Doesn't flip. That's a shame. Well, it might flip next turn, but it's not going to be alive then. Do I play the second witch or the sign in blood? Well, double witch. Oh, red! Oh, it's DelverFiend. So against DelverFiend, we definitely need to draw lands. Because we are dead in the water to Nivik Cyclops. Lightning Bolt works as well. So now we have to play the witches, but now it will flip. And cause us much harm. It could be some sort of, is a Delver as well. But we're not afraid of counterspells then. And this witch is really too late, so we are signing. And then we're gonna sign witch next turn. Making sure that we get the Grey Merchant. If he is a Delver list, maybe he's at control even. We shall see. Trying to make sure that we hit the Grey Merchant is important. But against Izzet control it will not resolve. Preordain is revealed. And I will take a beating, especially as I'm gonna sign in blood again. Come to me, insectile aberration. Show me the error of my black ways. Oh my god. I remember all that Chris Weaver said about corrupts in mono black control and how we hated them. I think Sneak Attack Kid had a similar opinion. But it sure feels nice to resolve corrupts. Some of that opinion came from the age of Temporal Fissure, of course, when corrupt just was really, really bad. So this Delver is now gonna hit me. It's not gonna be nice. Okay, I'm at 14. So I think I start with witches here because I shouldn't have played the land first. Because what I really want to resolve is the Sign in Blood. Mana leak. It's weird that he has 2 mana untapped here. So I think he has some sort of counterspell capability. Witches were good before, but with Grey Merchant they really became a lot better. He can now do a lot of bad things to me. Just brute force Assault Strobe, but I think he's DelverFiend, and here is Mr. Cyclops. And then I know at least what deck he's playing. And I'm now in trouble. Lots and lots of trouble. Witch King 5, you have not given me a sideboard plan for DelverFiend. I think boards can burn elves free from radio to... No! We need a plan for DelverFiend. Okay, so we have to... Wait a minute. We can just tendrils him. Days. No, I've asked. I don't want to update my programs. So, Witch King, DelverFiend, need sideboard. I'll email him right away. But he had mutagenic growth. I didn't expect that. Most lists don't play that. I can do one more damage, but that won't get me anywhere. And missing that 5th land drop is really critical. And now, my friends, I am dead. Any DelverFiend deck worth its salt can kill here. He just needs an unblockable spell. Then I'm gone. And even if he doesn't have it, he will kill me next turn. Well, that's nice. Now he knows to bind I'm in. So I have to think a trinket. Definitely bring in the discard spells. Take out corrupts, probably. Death denied. Chittering rats are not great. Crypt rats use... The general advice for trinket is to never sideboard out the crypt rats. Oh, yeah. That's the good game. Let's move on to sideboarding. So we want more removal, really. Do we want Echoing Decay? Edict, Wrench Mind, Wrench Mind, Wrench Mind. Can we really fit all these Wrench Minds? Let's see. Screw the Corrupts. Way too slow. Love the dead weights. Spectre doesn't seem very good. At least one out. Where are you, Death Denied? Maybe the Wrench Mines are overkill. I'll keep one Wrench Mine in. I don't think that was the correct sideboarding. So we are playing against Taborlin, DelverFiend. I expect to run into a lot of DelverFiend. This looks good to me. DelverFiend was rampant in the last Pauper Gauntlet, but then Nivik Cyclops was fairly shiny. He mulligans to 4. That's not good for a combo deck. So if I can't win now, I'd be fairly surprised. Take the probe, because we don't want him drawing cards. Yeah, I can't even feel bad about him conceding there. Duress, instant win. Okay, now for the gold. Crap, as they say in Scotland. I'm gonna mulligan this, and I'm gonna keep that, and we're off to the races. Are the witches good in this matchup at all? Well, at least to fuel the grey merchants. So let's see what he can do. I'm so scared right now. Ah! This is my scared face. Oh, you can't see it. Okay, let's do this. Doing it now. I am duressing you, sir. What do you have? Show me the money. I'm not scared about the Kiln Fiend. What am I scared about? I am scared about this bolt, because it is going to stop my witch. Or am I scared about... Yes, I'm taking the bolt. Edict effects are pretty good against this deck. Can Apostle's Blessing all day. Trying to get around them. So he probably doesn't even play the Kiln Fiend here. He does. That's very optimistic. So, you know what Geth thinks about this? He thinks, die, Kiln Fiend. That is his verdict. I love that Geth's verdict is a bit more personal than Diabolic Edict. That's who is saying that. Some random devil. But now you know it's Geth saying this. Another one. Stay a while. Stay forever. Okay, next one will be more troublesome. And I should like remember what was in his hand. So we scroll up, looking at what was in his hand. Blessing, looting, and probe. Here's the probe. Looting, I'm not too scared about. But there is a blessing. There is the looting. So my line here is just to play everything in my hand, of course. Where are my merchants? Okay, now he has a lot of good stuff. Like a land. He got rid of a Cyclops. I have no way of dealing with the Cyclops right now. But he can't know that. I'm 17-10 with Mono Black Control 2-0 with this list. Yes, Mr. Grey Merchant. Always fun to see you. And now we know that you will resolve. So he only has 3 cards. That's hard to set up a DelverFiend kill with 3 cards. But it's not impossible. DelverFiend can surprise. It is such a powerful deck. And here is a stupid Cyclops. No, he loots again. Further reducing the number of cards in his hand. No, it is a Cyclops. I hate Cyclopses. Yeah, he could easily do 20 damage here, but can he do 24? Okay, maybe I'm too scared. He only has 2 cards, but once it gets going a lot. I think I correctly kept Sign Blood in. Because I have to outdraw him in situations like this. A land. That was not what he wanted. I would have looted away that land. That's weird. Why play the 5th land? What are you trying to accomplish then? Sign the blood. Is there any use in deadweighting this guy? Well, we could attack, couldn't we? And then deadweight him. Because the witches are about as good a blocker as Grey Merchant is. It's not like they can kill him. They could kill him together. Okay, so now I can actually deadweight him and then block and kill with witches. But here's the blessing, of course. But at least it's a spell he casts during his own turn. And not during my turn and not on his own turn, so it doesn't boost the Cyclops. So now I have to start considering witching him to the face. That does not seem correct, does it? I'll be at 11. He will kill me before that works. Okay, let's see it. Haha. Well. Okay, I think I have to keep up the double block here. Not getting anywhere. But I think I top deck better than he does. Why are we playing? Why is he playing the lands? Faithless loot. He has forgotten about the faithless looting. Tendrils. Play the swarm first. Die, Mr. Cyclops. Die! That felt good. And I win the match. Yay! Moving to 18-10. I was fairly lucky that he mulliganed to 4 in the second match. Thank you for watching, and thank you once again, Witch King 5, for your work on Mono Black.